hitting on my dad, that's kind of weird. So I'm Jen, I'm 27, I look 17. Financially, I'm 10, thanks to Obamacare. And physically, I feel about 6 feet under. I had a disease called myelodysplasia. Yeah, I always get the shit nobody's heard of. It is a pre-leukemia, and last year I was given a life-saving stem cell transplant, which is why I'm here with you all today. Thanks. You're all infected. Just kidding, saw somebody run for the door. You know, I always wanted to do stand-up, but I was intimidated that people wouldn't think I was funny, but after the year I've had, you know, you guys are nothing. Bombing in front of you would be a good day. I've had a doctor and 10 nurses stare at my naked ass, so you're nothing. So, because the fertility would, oh, I messed it up. Because the drugs from the transplant would affect my fertility, I decided to get my eggs frozen in case I got hungry later. And my dad decided to go with me to the fertility clinic. Everybody else was there with their husbands, and I was there with my dad. I looked like I was in some creepy Hefner Playboy bunny scenario. They had us practicing injecting the drugs in what I think were fake butt cheeks. I'd have to ask Nicki Minaj. And then the nurse instructing the class said, "Men, be sure not to ejaculate until 3 hours until your appointment," which was so embarrassing. I was like, I don't want my dad to know that I know what that means, and I don't want to know that he knows what it means, but obviously because I'm here. They were able to retrieve 16 eggs, so I'm gonna make a really good Mormon. You know, the nurses in the hospital on the transplant unit, they were hot. They were all good looking, with nice bodies, and they were tan. I'm like, I know what's going on. They are skimming some of the stem cells off the top and like putting it on their skin. They're using my DNA, so like I'm supposed to be hot. I don't know if you're clapping because I'm not hot or I am, I don't know, but thank you. So, you know, women, they have Cosmopolitan magazine. I think that sick people, we should get our own magazine called Hospitalitan. And it can have articles like, how to look good enough to be seen in public, or how to keep the romance alive while wearing a medical mask, or 50 shades of pajamas to take you from the bathroom to the bedroom. You know, from the transplant, I also have 2 different DNAs. I'm a woman, but my blood DNA is actually male. So Bruce, Caitlin, whatever his name is, her name is, he has nothing on me. In fact, I like to tell my boyfriend when we kiss, you know, you're technically kissing a dude. You know, I also, because my immune system was low, I would have to wear a medical mask, and this was during the Ebola outbreak. So people would like run away from me like I was working at the nail kiosk in the mall. But I found a really cheap Halloween costume. So, you know, young people, they like to drink, they like to smoke, they like to party, kind of like some of you guys are doing right now. And, you know, me, I can't live that way. They're like, yeah, no, you only live once. And I'm like, okay. Like, you know, I took my pills on an empty stomach. That's me living wild. I like to carry my pills in a bag, not a pill box, because I think it makes me look more badass. You know, I would lose all street cred if I had the pill box. I'd have to be like, hey, What do you want? Thursday, AM or PM? You know, I go to the hospital so much that I'm like the miscongeniality of the hospital, you know? I know the doctors, the nurses, doctors that aren't even my own doctors, the gift shop employees, the valet guys. You know, they should be taking my blood with a butterfly needle with actual wings, and it should be gold tipped, and I should get to sit in the VIP, very ill person section. I've also had to get revaccinated. They gave me 4 to 5 shots at a time. And so far I don't have autism, so Jenny McCarthy, sorry, you're wrong. Thank you, everybody.